Today I'm going to show you how to make Terry's tomato soup. And what I love is that it's creamy, delicious, and absolutely Whole30. So what we're going to do now is char the onion. And by the way, you can do this right on an electric stove, but we're going to do all sides and we want to watch it. And it's going to give the broth some nice flavor. So here we go, I've charred it. And it requires just standing here and watching. I'm going to char this side also. I'm going to show you how to make a great tomato soup, and for me that starts with the great broth. So we've got a cut up chicken, we've got carrots, celery, parsnip, celery root, salt, pepper, and a charred onion. So I've got about 3 quarts of water boiling, and I've got salt and pepper, and don't worry, there's an entire recipe for all this. Then let's get the chicken in. Now I'm putting a little bit more carrots than I normally do because I want it super sweet for tomato soup, and so I'm just gonna kind of lay in the parsnips. Today I'm making bone broth also, if you can believe it. So all the pots are taken, but I'm gonna squeeze it all in. I'm testing the limits here, people, with how full this is. I'm gonna add the onion and I'm gonna bring it just to a boil and then immediately turn it down to a simmer. So I'm gonna add chicken breast. I'm gonna be sure to get them under. And what I'm gonna do is add 2 of them and I'm gonna take them out in about 30 minutes and then I'll pull off the meat and leave the bone in, so we can make chicken salad with that. So I'm taking this out. This has been 30 minutes, and the reason I'm taking it out is twofold. The chicken's gonna get overcooked if I don't, and I wanna make chicken salad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reserve all of the vegetables, and by the way, it's been 45 minutes, because that's gonna become part of our lovely soup. I'm gonna put the chicken here. This is gonna be something wonderful. And since we've only made a 45-minute stock, the chicken's gonna be fine. Sometimes I make a 3-hour stock, and then that chicken is sort of without flavor. I heard this expression once. It was drain, strain, and retain. And that is what you do. So now what I wanna do is I really wanna strain everything out of the broth. This is a great way to make chicken stock. So what became of the chicken? This came off the breasts and is gonna make a fantastic chicken salad. The bones I'm gonna save and put it in the freezer for bone broth. And then the dark meat is for family members who are dying to have that. Not only that, but we've got 5 cups of chicken stock left that you can freeze and enjoy another day. I think we call that a 3-fer on a recipe. Anyway, very excited about it. So now what I'm doing is I'm gonna put the vegetables, celery, the onions, and the carrots over here. And I'm gonna add tomatoes and I'm gonna blend. So there it is, tomato paste, which is fantastic. You could add some of my wonderful dried tomatoes. You can add some tomato confit, lots of places to go with it, and let's get it blended. So I blended it, but it's gonna be more than 1 blender full. It's like, why make 1 quart of soup when you can wind up with an extra one to freeze? So let's pour this out, blend some more, and then mix everything together. So here I am adding the second soup that I blended. So we've got a nice big pot. I reserved a couple cups of broth because then you really want to do it to your liking. Some people want something thicker, I might want something thinner, and then you want to taste and adjust for salt and pepper. Finished product, and we can't wait to dig in. What I love about it is that you can freeze half and save for another day.